let's be honest. If you're putting away $7 million a year for the athletes, they're the ones making you the $50-60 million a year. It's the least you could do.
The owner of BearcatJournal.com says he sees the proposed move by the head of the NCAA as only fair and inevitable, as lawsuits are already in the courts that would likely have forced universities to pay athletes anyway. The chair and professor of sports business at NKU agrees.
So I think what he's trying to do is be proactive and set the rules rather than have them imposed by a court decision.
There are currently about 80 universities with athletic budgets of $50 million or more to which the proposed rules would apply. UC has a budget of about $80 million for its athletics, Miami University $38 million, NKU just $16 million. That's compared to schools like Ohio State, Texas, and Alabama that make and spend more than $200 million on their programs every year.
The Ohio State University has a $250 million budget. How do you compete?
It is going to create a challenge in terms of occasionally being able to grab a four-star recruit or try and reach a local five-star recruit and get them to stay home in their backyard.
And even for schools like UC that will be able to pay well for athletes, where will the money come from?
Right now, the money that is being proposed to go to the students is going for facilities and uniforms and protective gear.
If you look at the highest paid public official in most of the states in the United States, it's a basketball or football coach at a state institution. The strobe lights in events, waterfalls in the locker room. Now there's perhaps going to be a little bit less money to spend on that.
The real loser, says Brendel, could be the sports that don't generate the high revenues for the universities like baseball and track, that could get cut because the money is going to football and basketball player salaries.
Are they willing to keep those Olympic sports in the books if they're going to have $30,000 to pay to 800, 900 athletes? Then you're talking $12 to $15 million a year that the school would be putting away for athletes. You would then be tested to figure out who's serious about their athletic department and who's serious about winning in football and basketball.
Hey there, thanks so much for visiting the Local 12 YouTube channel. Click the links, hit subscribe to get notified anytime we post content to this channel.